Hello, my beautiful people. It is 9:16 at night, and it is the 30th of September. And I was just watching a video by Flowburn. Can't remember the name of the video. I will link it down below. And it really just inspired me to make this video because honestly, it's been on my mind, and I've been thinking about it because as I go through this spiritual journey, and the main part of my spiritual journey is looking within myself, but I do go out into the universe and pick ideas, or just pick like the first. I look for little sparks out in the universe that will spark something in my head to get me rolling and asking questions. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I do watch a lot of, I hope that makes sense. Um, like when I listen to people speak on YouTube or whatever, I don't just go by what they say and like 100%. It's not like what they say is gold and what they say is what I believe just because they say it. I may believe this part of it, but just try to maneuver my mind to try to find the rest of it because I don't align with what they say. You know what I'm saying? What they say entirely. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, so with that being said, I do watch a lot of people on YouTube, and I am gonna smoke right now. Okay, we're gonna light up. I'm getting down to like when I say this now, I'm really saying this, and I'm being for real. Like, this is coming to an end. I've said it in the past, and I was never really ready to change, and it really had a hold on me, but it doesn't have a hold on me like how it used to. But yeah. Anyway, so believe me when I say that, because I feel like people not gonna believe me because I say I'm gonna quit all the time, but it's not about you believing me because I know it's true. I know I'm about to quit, but yeah. So anyway, so I watch a lot of people on YouTube, and this is CBD, by the way. So I watch a lot of people on YouTube, and um, yeah, and I think a lot of women my age, we probably watch the same type of stuff. Um, and one thing, like during my spiritual journey, that I've been questioning is the validity of Ashera Star Goddess. Now, this is someone that I absolutely looked up to in a way that, I feel like she resonates what she says, and she does what she says. Like, you can look at her progression of how she literally, from her old videos to now, she literally looks younger. Like, before she looked questionable, but like, you can tell that she was coming within herself. I guess the person that she decided that she wanted to be, and so forth and so forth. So I that inspired me, and also some of the things that she said inspired me with the lifestyle that I want to live with is a very low vibrational lifestyle, meaning I want money, I wanted nice things, I didn't mind going with an uglier guy or putting sacrificing, having a connection with a guy just so I can get money. And that don't even sound right, which is crazy because you can tell how much my mindset changed because back then that shit would have sound like, how does that not sound right? But it don't sound right. The reason why I question, a lot of things that we see, and I'm speaking to the ladies, a lot of things. Now, don't get me wrong. She be dropping some bombs sometimes, but you really have to use discernment. Like, you have to use discernment with the things that she say, but sometimes she be dropping bombs. But I'm like, and I'm about to jump around a little bit right here. How can you sit here and say on one end you can get anything you want in the universe, manifestation and blah, 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 blah. And then on the other end, say you have to have an older guy, you have to wear a weave, you have to do makeup, you have to do all of this stuff in order to get that. Like, no, you don't. You can start right now where you are. All you have to do is put yourself in that position. Like, and how you envision that person to be is how you have to be. Meaning, I don't envision, me being with a man with money. I don't envision me having to have weave. And I never envisioned that. I've always been in love with my natural hair. And even when I was still in the sex industry and in that lifestyle, I still got wealthy men coming after me because that's what I desired. But the thing about this progress is, and about this journey is, when you know better, you do better. And when you're literally just searching and searching and searching, you're always elevating. You're not going to stay in that same mindset. So it's like, okay, bam. Let's speak on a spiritual aspect. A lot of guys who are really going to dish money out to you, and there's many ways to it. Like, I like to look at life like a GPS. There's different routes to one destination, and that is facts. So a lot of guys that's in that lifestyle, they're going to be very low vibrational though anyway, because you're either going to be the one that's finessing them and conning them out of their money. So meaning that these guys, they don't think. They can't use discernment and can't figure out when somebody is playing them or not. And it's like, why would you want to be around some type of person like that? Why would you want someone like that on your team? And two, it would be someone who just knows that you're using them for money and they playing the game. And it's like, okay, you young and I'm rich, I'm old. You young, you beautiful, you freaky. So let's do what we gotta do. And why would you want a man like that that's just controlled by just lust and greed and money? And that's all low vibrational, and we're all taking that in our womb. So you got to watch the things that people are saying. And I've been questioning this. Like, this is not nothing that is new. I've been questioning it, and I'm like, but she just kind of gave me the inspiration to actually come out and talk about it and really give my message about what's been going on. So I am guilty of spreading the city girl lifestyle. I am very guilty of saying, go get that motherfucking bag, but I didn't know no better. I definitely didn't know no better. And it was my journey. You know what I'm saying? The sex industry was definitely part of my journey because I learned so much about myself. Like, when I was younger, I was just pushed in a corner. Like, I was just really just in a fucking corner. And everything about myself, I fucking hated. So I really just had to go fucking hard and go savage and just fuck it, I'm about to bear it all. Like, I had an eating disorder one time. That was like a phase I went through, on Tumblr. And that like, before that, I wasn't insecure about my body. And then I found this whole eating disorder thing, and I just fell deep into it. Like, I didn't even know what the fuck none of that shit was. Not eating or nothing like that. Like, I didn't know what the fuck that was. And I don't know why. I just fell in love with that Tumblr shit. Just watching little girls lose weight. Not little girls, but they were girls my age. I was in high school. And watching girls lose weight, and they post their little skinny pictures, and they do their little emo posts, and they say how much they hate things. And I can totally fucking relate because I was young and I was fucking angry and I didn't even know nothing. I didn't feel like I belonged here. Like, I was trying to figure out why nobody around me is questioning what the fuck is going on. Why everybody just walking around doing shit and not trying to figure out what the fuck we doing here, because I don't feel right. And every time I try to walk around and be like y'all motherfuckers, I'm punished because, like, not even try to be like y'all. I try to fucking walk around and be myself and, whatever, want to do shit. I'm getting fucking punished. I can't be myself. I can't do this. So, yeah, I was being pushed into a fucking wall. I just went off on a tangent. I don't even know what I was talking about. But point blank period is, like, oh, yeah, I was just trying to find, I needed the sex industry to find myself. I definitely did. And we all had those journeys. Like, we all gonna have those journeys until we wake up. until we wake up. And then I've seen a lot of things in the sex industry that I feel like I have firsthand experience on that a lot of people don't experience. Like, I know I had to see how dark it gets out here. And a lot of, like, I wasn't in the sex industry. I was a savage, okay? I was the Lilith. I embodied, that's the whole thing, the Lilith versus Eve. It's just like my good side going against my bad side, my love and my dark, which I believe, I'm a Libra. I believe we got to have that perfect balance. But, like, I don't know, it was no balance. I was going fucking hard. I was taking souls. I mean, I was finding the most low vibrational, loneliest, fucking married, fucking anything that was fucking low vibrational, and I could see that shit in his eyes that he needs somebody, and I can take fucking advantage of him. Like, I can pick out them lonely ass souls. Trying to tell you, I used to walk into a motherfucking bar and break niggas at the bar. I'm trying to tell you, no sex. I was really, but listen, that shit was lit. But I had to, I also approached it in a different way when I was really evaluating motherfuckers. And I was saying, like, wow, it's really dark out here. Like, my life is dark. I'm going through shit. But I'm not going through the shit that they going through. I'm going through shit trying to figure out what the fuck, like just my shit. Just like, what the fuck going on with me? And they all over the fucking place. Fucking gambling problems, fucking drinking problems, fucking drug problems, fucking sex problems, fucking marriage problems, fucking kids problems. Only thing I'm trying to figure out is, what the fuck am I doing here? That was my biggest fucking question. What the fuck am I doing here? Everything else was just minimal. Like, everything came down to, what the fuck am I doing here? I didn't care about nothing else. I didn't care about no niggas, because I was just trying to get the bag. Like, I wasn't falling in love with no niggas, or even if I did have a thing with niggas, it's not like I was fazed by it. But I'm going off on tangents. But anyway, we really have to watch ourselves with this type of content that is being put out right now, because it is dragging us down. We have to look at the whole fucking picture. We cannot be guided by money. If we say we are spiritually protected, and this is a simulation, then we should be able to create whatever the fuck we want to create, whatever life we want to create. If you want to have that promiscuous ass lifestyle, then that's your fucking prerogative. Do that. But know what comes with it. But don't settle for that lifestyle just because you think that's the lifestyle you gotta have. Because if we have these ancestors that protect us, then we should really encapsulate that whole fucking feeling, feel that shit, and understand that shit, and know that shit, and move that way. Meaning, I made money, which made me stop the sex industry, because it was points where I was feeling like, damn, this is just what I'm good at. Like, this is what I'm good at, and this is what, makes me the most money. And I feel like it was easier, and I'm not about to go get no job. But then I had to think about it. And even though I was in the sex industry, still praying to my ancestors, not praying, but still giving thanks to my ancestors, saying my affirmations and different shit like that, it never dawned on me that it's not what I'm good at. It's really not what I'm good at. It's how I'm feeling while I'm doing it. If I'm feeling rich, if I'm feeling wealthy, if I'm feeling good, if I am the bag. Sorry, I heard something. I got scared. Anyway, if I am, is my ancestors? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm playing. If I am the bag, then I should be able to do anything. Literally. So I don't have to settle for the sex industry. I don't have to settle for seeing these niggas, soulless ass niggas, and looking at these niggas and knowing they soulless and wanting to be like, listen, have you ever heard of spirituality? Like, and I used to go on dates with niggas, and I would still talk about spirituality stuff. Like, I was able to still talk about this stuff, and niggas used to love it though. Like they never agreed, and they never really went deeper than that. But that, I think that's the aspect about me that niggas used to love. That I used to tell them, like, listen, you can do anything that you want to do. Like we all can do anything that we want to do. You know, we're living in a simulation. Like they used to like that shit. They used to think I was weird with the fucking natural hair, and I was still cute as fuck. I used to go on dates, and I would fucking cry. Like I've been on so many dates where, like, first of all, I'm being paid to get there. Everything, like, my life used to be really fucking lit. And then I just had to see how it is affecting me as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it really used to be lit. I used to really go on dates, get lit as fuck, drunk, talk about spirituality and consciousness, and cry because I used to just be like, why the world's like this? Like, just cry about different shit. Just, like, literally just different shit. And then that really used to make niggas feel closer to me. But even though, like, I didn't really care, like, I was just like, and I knew what I was doing, too. I knew, like, I should just be myself. Like, I should just be my fun, by self. And, you know, if I want to do this, I can do that. And then whatever, because niggas gonna like it. Because guess what? It's not the niggas that needs the liking. It's me. Because I manifest my own life. So I'm going to manifest abundance regardless. So everybody that comes into my circle is going to give to me. Like, this is what I was saying to myself every single day, every single night. I was envisioning men down at my feet, worshiping my feet. Like, listen, I used to really go hard lighting my candles, sugar daddy candles, like really going hard for low vibrational ass shit. And it's so easy. That's why I understand how a lot of you motherfuckers ain't rich. Because it's so easy to get money. Like that's the least, it's so small. It's not even, money is not even true abundance. It's really not. But anyway, I knew that my ancestors were working through the men that I met versus the men that I met, like, being attracted to me or whatever like that. Like, I knew I could do whatever I wanted to. I could be whoever I wanted to be. But it never dawned on me that I can take that same security, feeling of security, and apply it in other aspects of life. It seems scary. You know, but it's a test. It's really a test of faith. Like, do you really believe in what you believe in? That's another thing that you got to question these motherfuckers that talk about low vibrational ass shit, but then act like they got to do some shit. Like, you don't got to do that. Like, do you really believe that we're in a simulation and we are creating our reality? Because it has been shown to me. I really created some wild shit, like down to the T. Down to the motherfucking T. So that's my rant. I really hope that resonates with you guys. And this is not to come at Shira, you know what I'm saying? Because Shira was a stage of my fucking life. Like, I met girls outside at bars who listened to fucking Shira. Like we'll start a conversation. Like, this happened before. Like, we started a conversation. She's like, I just got to ask you, like, do you listen to Ashera Star Goddess? I'm like, yes. She's like, oh my God, me too. I'm like, yes. But, like, I don't know. It's a lot of illusions going on. And we just have to question them. We can't just go and say yes to just anything. We really have to question them. So let's start questioning everything and putting the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's just put the pieces together and realize our true power as women, as Black women. And realize what it is that we really can do and what it is that we need to do. So I'm asking you ladies right now, dear Black woman, do you really think Ashera Star Goddess is the idol for you? In this current spiritual war, when we need to be nurturing, especially our sons. Look what they're doing to our sons right now. Look how they put Lil Nas X in front of our fucking sons right now. Look what they're doing with the police killings. And they're putting it in front of our faces. Like, let's just say it's not even happening as much as they're happening. But they're repeatedly putting it in front of our sons' faces. And we know what we know about the psychological warfare and MKO. I'm not going to say the words. Look what they're doing with the... Break these chains. Because these same things that you love down here is what's going to keep you down here. And I'm looking directly into my camera because I want to speak to you. Like, listen, Black women, we need to do better. And that's just point blank, period. We need to do better. And we need to stop having outside idols. You know what I'm saying? We really need to stop having outside idols. Because this illusion, shit is evil. It's evil and it's demonic. So let's stop it. Let's start putting things on our body that represent who we want to be and who we really want to become. What's so bad about being a motherfucker? And this is not no love and light shit. Because I'm trying to tell you, you mess with anybody over here on this side, bitch, I'm all for murder. All for it. This is not no, let's love each other. No. But this is about gaining our fucking power back. Look at Mother Nature. Look at hurricanes. Look at thunderstorms. Look at tsunamis. It's nothing love and light. Bitch, have devil, have goddess. You can get whichever one, bitch, depending on how I'm feeling that motherfucking day, and that's on period. This is just a wake up and really look at the whole fucking picture, because the math ain't mathing. The way these motherfuckers be talking, the way these mentors be talking, the math is not mathing. Can we do anything, or do we need to sell our fucking souls? And it's not liberation. Because still at the same day, like I don't know. Listen, comment below. Let's have the conversations. All we can do is have the fucking conversations right now, because look where we at, baby. Apparently we floating on the motherfucking ball in the middle of nowhere. So, surrounded by motherfucking coronavirus. So, let's have the conversations, whatever. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you like my hoodie, Mother Universe, because you understand this, Black woman is the motherfucking God. That says Eve Jean. The Black woman is the motherfucking God. Period. We created all of this shit. We set the standards for all of this shit. And they integrating us with other races. They integrating us with men. And they messing up the whole fucking balance. And women don't know who the fuck they are, because they got gay niggas on this side talking about, we starting this shit. And they got other races over here talking about, you trying to be like us. Everybody trying to tell us we trying to be like them. Bitch, y'all trying to be like us. Fuck you talking about? We're the blueprint. Fuck out of here. Fuck all of that shit. I need all black skin, all brown skin women. Sorry for calling y'all black women. I'm sorry. They got me fucked up psychologically a little bit. I'm trying to get out of that habit. All brown skin women. Y'all need to get on this platform. Y'all need to talk to your sisters. Y'all need to talk to our sons. And I would say our brothers, but that's a topic for another time. You talk to some of our brothers. Talk to the conscious brothers. Talk to the ones that you know that want to change. Like, this is another side story. I went to go help this guy today, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't give a fuck if you see it. I went to go help this guy today because yesterday I went over his house or whatever, and he's like, his chest going up and down, like he can't breathe and shit. And he said he having access reflexes, and he just told me today, like when he called me this morning, we was talking about it yesterday, but he called me this morning and told me like he was throwing up blood, and this is not like a one-time thing. Like this has been happening over and over and over. So I'm like, I grabbed all my books. Wait, let me show y'all my bag. Let me show you my bag. And if you still in the video by this time, you're a real one. Look, it was like 9 o'clock this morning. I fucking woke Noah had just woke up. But I hurried up and did what I had to do. Went through all my stuff, grabbed all my Noah must still be up. Grabbed all my health related books. And I went to his house, which is like 20, 15 minutes away. And I was ready I told him I was going to clean out his refrigerator. We was going to go grocery shopping. And I was going to bring my juicer and my smoothie. And I was going to cook a meal prep for him. And we were going to read some of these books and try to figure out exactly what was going on so we can try to heal what's going on in his body. First of all, I get over there. The nigga drinking. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I've been there, done that, whatever. But I'm just talking about for somebody who's just, you could not breathe yesterday. You throwing up blood. A black man, an older black man in his 50s. First of all, I walk in. I didn't even notice that he was drinking. I walk in, he's smoking cigarettes. I'm like, bruh, put the fucking cigarette down. He put the cigarette out. He like, damn, my nigga. After he told me that he wanted me to come over there and help him, I'm like, I'm on my way because I feel bad for you. Save my energy. Went over there, and then he sit on the bed. He like, damn, I'm in here drinking. I'm like, I just told you I was coming over to get the fuck. So then I'm like, you need to stop drinking. Like, don't be drinking this. Like, what are you doing? And he's talking about, you must gonna finish it then. No, I'm not about to finish that shit. He's like, well, I guess I just drank my beer. You just said you had stomach problems and you want to drink beer? I look on the fucking counter. This nigga got Coke all on the counter. I'm like, but you throwing up blood and you still doing Coke? So that's why I'm questioning the men right now. And y'all really on psychological attack. Like, they going overtime on y'all. Real overtime. Anyway, these are the books that I that I went over there with him. Real gems. Like, really going to change his life. But whatever. I ended up, just to tell you in the story, like, as soon as when I saw that, I was like, all right, we about to go. Like, I wasted my time coming over here, and it's clearly a waste of fucking time. Me and Noah about to go, and I'm about to go make my son something to eat and tend to my own business. And he been calling me all day. He's talking about, please don't be upset at me. Like, my homeboy came over last night, and we partied. That's the first time I ever partied in a long time. Like, nigga, I'm done with these gay ass niggas that be partying with their homeboy. Cause I know you get on that shit. Like, what y'all get on that shit and look each other in the fucking face? Like, what? You get on that shit with your homeboy in the house, y'all be fucking. Anyway. And it's not my boyfriend or nothing. He's just a guy that I met in a strip club a long time ago who done a lot for me. He's literally done a lot for me. And, like, I would not be where I am today if it was not for him. It was not for him, whether it be financially or emotionally, because when I was an angry person, he held that space for me to be angry. And I had to give it up for everyone that has done that in my past. When I was an angry person and I used to get angry at people and I used to really cuss people out and just do fucked up shit to people, and people just kept fucking with me, kept me on their team or whatever. It's fucked up to leave people like that to the side. Like, they held that space for me to feel all my emotions while I was going through shit. A More Excellent Way. This is by a white Christian guy, but it does have some gems on there that you can piggyback off of and do some real research. Come on. Holistic Self-Diagnosis. But this is going to be the one right here. I was really about to diagnose his ass, and we was really about to get to it. Medical Medium, Life-Changing Foods, a gem. That's by Anthony Williams. He's a white person too. Thyroid Healing. And then this one for the chronic and mystery illness. Like, yeah. Anyway, this is for my sisters today anyway. This is for my brown skin girl. Skin just like pearl. The best thing in the world. And then anybody else. Brown skin girl. Your skin just like pearl. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for coming. Peace. Like, comment, and let's get that discussion popping.